Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our English Conversation podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. Thank you for joining us again for another friendly talk in simple, natural English.
Yes, we're so happy you're here. In this new 10-part series, we'll be talking about something fun and personal, our hobbies.
Finally, a topic that makes me smile just thinking about it.
Yes, hobbies make life brighter. They're the small things we do just for joy, not because we have to.
So, Emily, let's start easy. What's your favorite hobby?
Mm, I love reading. Books are my little escape after a busy day.
Oh, yes. I can totally imagine you sitting near a window with a book and a cup of tea.
Exactly. What about you, Mark?
Mine? Cooking.
Oh, yes, that's right. You always talk about food in every episode.
Guilty. But seriously, cooking relaxes me. I love trying new recipes.
That's great. What kind of dishes do you usually make?
Hmm, mostly Asian and Italian. I enjoy the smell of garlic, herbs, and spices filling my kitchen.
That sounds delicious. You must invite me one day.
Deal. You know, hobbies show a lot about a person's personality.
Yes, that's true. Reading shows I love calm and quiet. Cooking shows you're creative and curious.
Might like that. Hmm, what other hobbies do you have, Emily?
Hmm. I also like gardening. I have small plants on my balcony, herbs, flowers, and a little lemon tree.
Hmm, wow, a lemon tree. That's amazing.
It's still small, but seeing it grow makes me happy.
That's the best part of hobbies. Watching something grow slowly, just like us.
Yes. Smiling, what about you? Do you have any hobbies besides cooking?
Hmm. Yes, I play basketball on weekends and listen to music in the evenings.
Oh, music. What kind do you like?
Jazz and soft rock. They help me relax after work.
That's lovely. Music really connects people.
Yes, hobbies are like little breaks for our hearts.
Beautifully said. I think everyone needs something they do just for themselves.
Exactly. How did you get into reading, Emily?
Mm, my mom used to read bedtime stories when I was a child. I think that's where it started.
That's so sweet. My love for cooking started when I lived alone in university. I had no choice, either learn or starve.
Oh no. Necessity becomes passion.
Exactly.
You know, hobbies also help people learn English.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can read English books, listen to English songs, or watch hobby videos in English.
That's a fun way to learn without feeling like you're studying.
Exactly. And you can even talk about your hobbies with others. For example, I like reading, I enjoy playing guitar, or my hobby is gardening.
Yes, and you can add details like, I like reading mystery books, or I enjoy painting in my free time.
That's how you sound natural by adding emotion.
Right, because hobbies are full of emotion.
You know, maybe in the next part, we can talk about childhood hobbies, the things we loved when we were little.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Childhood hobbies always bring back sweet memories.
Yes. So, everyone listening, think about your hobbies. What do you love doing?
Try saying it in English. I like drawing. I love swimming. I enjoy listening to music.
Perfect practice for speaking.
Yes. So, thank you for joining us for part 1 of Talking About Hobbies.
See you in part 2, our childhood hobbies.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. Thanks for joining us again for another calm, friendly English conversation.
Yes, in part 1, we talked about our current hobbies: reading, cooking, gardening, music, all the small things that make life colorful.
Yes, and I remember you said you have a lemon tree. That still amazes me.
Yes, my little lemon tree. It's my pride and joy.
I love that. Today, we're going to take a little trip down memory lane, talking about our childhood hobbies.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Childhood hobbies always bring sweet memories.
Yes, so Emily, what were your favorite hobbies when you were a child?
Hmm. I loved drawing and coloring. I could spend hours with crayons and paper.
A little artist.
Maybe. My mom used to hang my drawings on the fridge, even when they looked like strange animals.
That's so cute. I think every parent does that. The proud fridge gallery.
Yes. What about you, Mark?
I was a very active kid. I loved climbing trees, playing football, and riding my bike around the neighborhood.
Oh, I can totally picture that. Little Mark running around with grass stains on his knees.
Yes, my mom used to shout, "Dinner time," but I'd pretend I didn't hear her.
That's classic childhood move.
Exactly. But I also liked building things, like Lego sets. I could sit for hours making little houses or cars.
Ooh, that's lovely. You were creative too.
I guess so. Childhood hobbies teach us a lot about who we become later.
Yes, I agree. You loved building. Now you love cooking. Still creating, just with food instead of Lego.
That's true. And you love drawing. Now you enjoy gardening and reading. You still like peaceful, creative things.
I never thought of it that way, but you're right.
Hobbies are like our mirror. They show what kind of joy we look for.
Beautifully said. You know, one of my favorite memories is sitting by the window drawing rainbows on rainy days.
No, that sounds so peaceful.
Yes, my mom would make me hot chocolate and I'd just draw quietly.
Ah, that's such a lovely image. Did you ever keep those drawings?
Hmm. A few, yes. She put them in a small box. I still have it somewhere.
That's so sweet. I love that.
What about you, Mark? Do you still play any of your childhood games?
Not really climbing trees anymore, but I still play basketball, and that started when I was 10.
Oh, so that hobby stayed with you.
Yes, it became part of my lifestyle and my stress relief.
That's wonderful. I think hobbies from childhood that stay with us are very special.
Definitely. Did you have any silly hobbies as a kid?
Oh, yes. I collected stickers. Hundreds of them. Animals, stars, cartoon characters. I had a whole notebook full.
Oh, I remember sticker books. My sister had one too, and she never let me touch it.
Of course not. Stickers were serious business.
True. I used to collect coins though, not valuable ones, just old or foreign coins.
Oh, that's so interesting. You were curious about the world even as a kid.
Yeah, I think I always liked stories, and every coin had one.
That's such a thoughtful way to see it. It's amazing how our hobbies help us understand ourselves.
Yes, and they connect us with our childhood, that innocent part of us that loved simple things.
Exactly. When I draw or paint, even now, it feels like I'm saying hello to my younger self.
That's beautiful, Emily. Maybe that's why hobbies are important. They keep us connected to joy.
Yes. They remind us to play, to imagine, to create.
Hmm. Do you think kids today have the same kind of hobbies we had?
Hmm, maybe not the same, but I think they still create in their own way. Maybe through videos, drawing tablets, or games.
True. Gentle, technology changes, but creativity stays.
Yes. The heart of it is the same. They still want to express and explore.
That's a nice way to put it. Gentle, so for everyone listening, what were your childhood hobbies?
Hmm, maybe you loved drawing like me, or sports like Mark, or something completely different.
Hmm. Try to say it in English. When I was a child, I liked or I used to play.
Yes, that's a great way to practice both speaking and remembering happy moments.
And it helps you connect your English learning to your real life and your past.
Exactly. In the next part, maybe we can talk about discovering new hobbies as adults.
Oh, I love that idea. Trying new things and challenging yourself. It's never too late.
Yes. So, everyone, thank you for listening to part two, our childhood hobbies.
We'll see you in part 3, finding new hobbies as adults.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. Thanks for joining us again for another relaxed English conversation.
In part two, we talked about our childhood hobbies, the fun, innocent things we loved when we were little.
Yes, like your sticker collection and my tree climbing adventures.
Oh, yes, those were such good memories. But now we've grown up and our hobbies have changed.
Exactly. So today we're talking about finding new hobbies as adults.
This is a fun one because as adults, we often forget how to play, right?
Yes, we get so busy with work, bills, and responsibilities that we forget to do things just for fun.
Exactly. Mark, have you tried any new hobbies in the last few years?
Yes. During the lockdown, I started learning photography.
Really? That's awesome.
Yes, I bought a small camera and started taking pictures of food, of course.
Of course, food.
I wanted to remember what I cooked, and then I realized I loved capturing light, color, and small details.
That's wonderful. So, your cooking hobby gave birth to a new one.
Exactly. Curious, what about you, Emily?
Hmm. Last year, I started learning calligraphy. Writing beautiful letters with ink and pen pens.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That fits your calm and creative personality.
Thank you. It's very relaxing. I love sitting by the window, writing words like peace, hope, or gratitude.
That sounds so soothing.
It is. I think when we grow older, we choose hobbies that help us slow down.
Yes, when we were kids, hobbies were about energy, running, jumping, playing. Now they're more about peace.
Exactly. Curious, why do you think adults sometimes find it hard to start a new hobby?
Hmm, maybe fear. People worry they'll be bad at it.
Yes, that's true. But hobbies aren't about being perfect. They're about enjoying the process.
Absolutely. You don't need to be good, you just need to begin.
Well said. Curious, what's something you'd like to try but haven't yet?
Oh, I've always wanted to learn the guitar.
That's a great choice. You'd be a good singer too, I bet.
Oh no, you'd regret hearing me sing.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Um, what about you, Emily? Anything new you'd love to try?
Hmm. Maybe pottery. I'd love to make my own cups and bowls.
That's such a beautiful hobby. Something you can touch and use every day.
Yes, and it looks peaceful, working with your hands and clay.
Yes. And hobbies like that also help people manage stress.
Absolutely. When you focus on something creative, your mind stops worrying.
Yes, it's like meditation in motion.
Exactly. Do you think everyone should have a hobby, Mark?
I do, even if it's small, like listening to music, collecting postcards, or journaling.
Yes. It doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. It just has to make you happy.
Right. You know, I once met someone whose hobby was cloud watching.
Cloud watching? That's so sweet.
Yeah, they said every cloud had a different shape and story.
I love that. It shows how hobbies are about curiosity, noticing beauty in everyday things.
That's true. And sometimes new hobbies bring new people into your life.
Oh, yes. Joining a class or a group is a great way to make friends.
Exactly. Like, I joined a cooking club once, and all I did was eat.
That sounds like my kind of club.
It was fun, though. I learned new recipes and made friends.
That's the beauty of hobbies. They connect people who enjoy the same things.
Yes. You know, I think finding a new hobby as an adult can feel like finding a new piece of yourself.
I completely agree. It's like discovering a new language that speaks to your heart.
Wow, that's poetic, Emily.
Thank you. So, to everyone listening, have you tried something new lately?
Maybe it's time. Think about something you've always wanted to learn: painting, baking, photography, dancing, anything.
And remember, you don't have to be great at it. Just begin one small step.
Yes, that's how all hobbies start, with curiosity and joy.
Exactly. So, thank you for joining us for part 3, Finding New Hobbies as Adults.
We'll see you in part 4, Sharing Hobbies with Friends.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our English Conversation podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. It's great to be here again with all of you. Thank you for joining us for another easy and friendly English chat.
Yes, we love spending this time with you. In the last episode, we talked about finding new hobbies as adults, trying new things, exploring, and staying curious.
Yes. And I remember saying, I want to learn guitar someday.
Oh, yes. I'm still waiting for your first concert, Mark.
You might have to wait a long time, Emily.
That's okay. Today, we're talking about something fun, sharing hobbies with friends.
Ooh, I love this one. Hobbies are even better when we share them with others.
Yes, some hobbies are quiet and personal, like journaling or painting. But some are full of connection, like playing sports, cooking together, or dancing.
Exactly. Emily, do you have any hobbies that you share with friends?
Yes. My friends and I sometimes do a little book swap. We lend each other books and talk about them later.
That sounds lovely, like a mini book club.
Yes, it's small and simple, but it makes reading more fun.
I love that. What kind of books do your friends usually read?
Mostly fiction, stories about life and emotions. We sometimes read one book at the same time and then meet for tea to talk about it.
That sounds so cozy. Tea, books, and friends, perfect combination.
It really is. What about you, Mark?
Hmm. I often share my cooking hobby with friends. We have cooking nights. Everyone brings one dish and we eat together.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's fun and sometimes a little chaotic. We all cook in one kitchen and it gets messy, but we laugh a lot.
That sounds like so much fun. So, what's your signature dish for those nights?
My famous pasta with homemade sauce.
Of course, pasta. I knew it.
Hey, it's easy and delicious. Sharing food is such a warm way to connect.
Yes, I agree. Eating together always feels special. It's like sharing love through flavor.
That's beautifully said, Emily. Do you ever share your calligraphy hobby with anyone?
Sometimes, my best friend also loves art, so we paint and write together. We make small cards for birthdays or holidays.
That's such a thoughtful idea. Handmade gifts always feel more meaningful.
Yes, it's not about being perfect, it's about giving something from your heart.
Exactly. I think when we share hobbies, we also share energy. We lift each other up.
Yes, sometimes doing something together helps you stay motivated.
Right. Like when you go jogging with a friend, you encourage each other not to give up.
Yes, it turns effort into fun.
That's why having a hobby partner is great. You don't feel alone and you can laugh at your mistakes together.
Exactly. Do you remember any hobby you tried because of a friend?
Oh, yes. My friend once invited me to a painting class. I had no idea what I was doing, but it was so much fun.
Really? I can't imagine you painting.
Yeah, my painting looked more like a pizza than a landscape.
That's so funny. But see, you tried something new and it made a memory.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes we find joy just by saying yes to a friend's idea.
I love that thought. I once joined a dance class because my friend didn't want to go alone.
Really? What kind of dance?
Salsa.
Salsa? I can't picture you doing salsa.
I was terrible at it, but it was hilarious and full of laughter.
That's amazing. Even if it wasn't your hobby forever, it gave you a fun memory.
Exactly. Sometimes hobbies aren't about skill, they're about connection.
Yes. And when we share them, we build little bridges between hearts.
Beautifully said, Mark.
Thank you. For our listeners, sharing hobbies is also a great way to practice English.
Oh, yes. You can join clubs or online communities in English, talk about books, cooking, art, or games.
Yes, for example, I love sharing my hobby with others, or I joined a group to practice photography.
Exactly. Real English comes from real experiences.
So true. Maybe next time we can talk about how hobbies bring balance and relaxation into our lives.
Oh, yes. That's a great topic. Everyone needs to relax and recharge.
Exactly. So, to everyone listening, think about your own hobbies. Who do you share them with?
Maybe a friend, a family member, or even an online community. Sharing makes joy multiply.
Yes. And if you haven't shared your hobby yet, maybe this week is the time to try.
Yes, you might find new laughter, new inspiration, or even new friends.
So, thank you for joining us for part 4 Sharing Hobbies with Friends.
And we'll see you in part 5, Hobbies for Relaxation and Balance.
Until then, keep doing what you love and share it with someone special.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our English Conversation podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. It's always great to spend time with you. Thank you for joining us again for another friendly talk in simple, real English.
Yes, and thank you for listening to our last episode about sharing hobbies with friends. That one was so joyful. We talked about cooking nights, book swaps, and even salsa dancing.
Oh, yes, your salsa story still makes me laugh, Emily.
I knew you'd bring that up again.
Can't help it, it's too good. But today, we're slowing things down a little, right?
Yes, today's topic is hobbies for relaxation and balance.
I love that. It's something many people forget about the balance between work, life, and rest.
Yes, sometimes we get so busy that we forget to breathe, to take a break, to do something just for peace.
Exactly. So, Emily, what's your go to hobby when you need to relax?
Hmm, I'd say gardening. It's quiet, peaceful, and it reminds me to slow down.
That's perfect. There's something healing about touching the soil, seeing green leaves, and feeling the wind.
Yes, it's almost like meditation, but with plants.
I like that. What kind of plants do you have now?
Oh, I have herbs, mint, basil, and rosemary. And of course, my little lemon tree.
Ah, the famous lemon tree makes another appearance.
Of course, it's part of my relaxation routine now.
That's wonderful. For me, cooking is still my favorite way to relax.
Really? Even though it takes energy?
Yes, because when I cook, I focus on one thing the smell, the taste, the sound of the pan. It clears my mind.
I completely understand. That's the key. Finding something that makes your mind quiet and your heart calm.
Exactly. Do you think everyone needs a relaxing hobby?
I think so. It doesn't have to be anything big. Even listening to soft music or taking a walk can bring balance.
Yes. I know some people who relax by painting, knitting, or even cleaning their homes slowly with music.
Oh, yes. Cleaning can be strangely relaxing. It gives a sense of order and peace.
I agree. What's interesting is that everyone's relaxing hobby is different.
Yes, some people rest by being creative, others by moving their body, and some by simply doing nothing.
Oh, yes, my favorite hobby doing nothing.
That's a real one. We all need nothing time.
Absolutely. I think relaxing hobbies are not only good for our mind, but also for our health.
Yes, when we rest, our body recharges, our heart slows down, our thoughts become softer.
Exactly. It's like pressing the reset button.
I love that image. Do you have any hobby that helps you balance your emotions, like when you're sad or tired?
Hmm. Yes, I sometimes take evening walks alone, especially after a long day. I put on my headphones and listen to calm music.
That sounds so peaceful. The world feels quieter at night, doesn't it?
Yes, like the city takes a deep breath.
I love that. For me, writing helps, even just a few lines in my journal.
Writing is such a healing hobby. It lets you talk to yourself honestly.
Yes, and you don't need to be a writer, just writing, "Today I felt tired, but I'm thankful for my tea," is enough.
That's so true. It's the small moments that bring peace.
Exactly. And when we give time to those moments, we find balance again.
I used to think hobbies were just for fun, but now I see them as medicine for the soul.
Ooh, I love that. They really are.
And the best part is, no side effects, just happiness.
True. And everyone can choose their own medicine.
That's right. For our listeners, what's your relaxing hobby?
Maybe it's reading, walking, cooking, drawing, or listening to soft rain.
Whatever it is, make space for it in your day. Even 10 minutes can change how you feel.
Yes, because life isn't just about doing, it's also about being.
Beautifully said, Emily. You're like a calm voice for my busy brain.
Thank you, Mark. You bring the energy, I bring the peace.
Perfect teamwork.
Always. So, everyone listening, take a breath, slow down, and remember your hobby can be your peace.
Exactly. And maybe next time we can talk about turning hobbies into passions, when relaxation becomes inspiration.
Oh, I love that idea. Let's do it.
Great. So thank you for joining us for part 5, Hobbies for Relaxation and Balance.
Take care of yourself, rest when you need to, and do what makes your soul smile.
See you in part 6, Turning Hobbies into Passions.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. It's great to have you here again for another calm, real English conversation.
Yes, thank you for spending time with us. In our last episode, we talked about hobbies for relaxation and balance, finding peace in your daily life.
Yes, that one was so soothing. We talked about writing, gardening, cooking, and even the magic of doing nothing.
Oh, yes, the doing nothing hobby. That one made me smile.
Everyone needs a little of that. But today, we're talking about something exciting, turning hobbies into passions.
I love this topic. It's about when something small that makes you happy becomes something you truly love, something that gives you energy and purpose.
Exactly. Emily, has that ever happened to you? A hobby that became more than just a pastime?
Yes, actually. My love for reading and writing slowly turned into teaching and storytelling.
That makes so much sense. You share your passion for words with others now.
Yes, and it feels meaningful. It started with simple joy, reading stories as a child, and now it's part of my life's work.
That's so inspiring. I think that's how passion begins, not with pressure, but with curiosity.
Yes, exactly. What about you, Mark? Has one of your hobbies turned into a big passion?
Definitely cooking. You knew I was going to say that.
Of course.
I started cooking just to survive in college, but now it's something I can't imagine living without.
That's wonderful. What do you love most about it?
I love how it brings people together. Food is more than flavor, it's memory, love, and connection.
Beautifully said. I can feel the passion when you talk about it.
Thank you. You know, when a hobby turns into a passion, time feels different. Hours pass, but you don't notice.
Yes, it's like being in a flow. You feel alive, calm, and creative at the same time.
Exactly. And the best part? Passion gives your life direction.
Yes, it becomes something that fills your soul, not just your schedule.
Curious, do you think everyone can turn their hobby into a passion?
Maybe not every hobby, but I believe everyone has a passion waiting to grow.
I like that. Sometimes you just need time, patience, and a little courage.
Yes, and maybe the right people around you, people who believe in your joy.
So true. Curious, what do you think is the difference between a hobby and the passion?
Hmm. I think a hobby is something you enjoy, but a passion is something you can't stop thinking about.
That's perfect. So my hobby of eating doesn't count, but cooking does.
I think both count for you, Mark.
Fair enough. You know, some people even build careers from their passions.
Yes. Artists, teachers, photographers, musicians, YouTubers, they start with a hobby and grow it slowly.
And even if it doesn't become a job, it can still bring meaning.
Absolutely. Passion makes life brighter. It gives us something to look forward to.
Yes. And it doesn't matter how small it seems. If it brings you joy, it's valuable.
I agree. Do you ever feel afraid when trying something new that might become a passion?
Sometimes. I think we all feel fear. Fear of failing or not being good enough.
Yes, that's so normal. But passion doesn't ask for perfection, only love and practice.
That's beautiful, Emily.
You have such a calm way of saying things.
Thank you, Mark. You bring the humor, I bring the calm. That's our balance.
True teamwork. You know, when you follow your passion, you also discover more about yourself.
Yes, you learn what makes you happy, what challenges you, and what gives you peace.
Exactly. And the great thing is passion has no age limit.
Yes, you can find it at 10, 30, or 70. It's never too late.
That's such an important message. So, for our listeners, what hobby could become your passion?
Maybe you love singing, baking, writing, or photography. Think about what makes you lose track of time.
That's your clue. The thing that feels easy, joyful, and natural.
Yes, follow that feeling. Let it grow. Don't rush it.
Beautifully said. Do you think passion can help people learn English too?
Oh, yes! If you love something, learning becomes easier. For example, if you love movies, watch them in English. If you love cooking, read English recipes.
Yes, exactly. Passion makes learning fun, not a chore.
Absolutely. It connects your heart to your goals.
So true. I think in our next episode, we could talk about creative hobbies, the ones that spark imagination.
Oh, yes, that sounds perfect. Creativity is such a joyful part of learning English, too.
So, thank you for joining us for part 6, Turning Hobbies into Passions.
Remember, your passion doesn't have to be big, it just has to make you feel alive.
Exactly. Find it, love it, and share it with the world.
We'll see you in part 7, Creative Hobbies and Imagination.
Take care, everyone.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. We're so happy to have you here again for another easy, natural English conversation.
Yes, thank you for joining us. In the last episode, we talked about turning hobbies into passions, doing what you love and letting it grow.
Yes, that one made me feel inspired. I remember you said passion begins with curiosity, not pressure.
Yes, and you said passion is like medicine for the soul. That was beautiful.
I'm glad you remember that. So today, we're continuing our journey by talking about creative hobbies and imagination.
Oh, I love this one. Creativity makes life so colorful.
So, Emily, what does creativity mean to you?
Hmm. I think creativity means seeing beauty in small things and making something from your heart.
That's lovely. I think creativity also means freedom. No rules, no limits, just expression.
Yes, exactly. Curious, what's your most creative hobby, Mark?
Maybe photography? I love capturing light and emotion through a lens.
That's beautiful. Do you usually photograph people or places?
Both. I like people's faces. Every smile tells a story. But I also love taking pictures of food and cities at night.
That sounds magical. You find beauty in everyday life.
I try to. Curious, what about you, Emily? You're such a creative person. What hobbies bring out your imagination?
Hmm. I'd say calligraphy and watercolor painting. I love how colors and words come together.
Oh, yes, you mentioned that before. Writing beautiful letters with ink and brush pens.
Yes, when I paint or write, I feel calm and focused. It's like time slows down.
That's exactly what creative flow feels like. Total peace and joy.
Yes. Curious, Do you think everyone can be creative, Mark?
Absolutely. I think everyone is creative in their own way. Creativity isn't only about art, it's also about ideas, cooking, decorating, or even storytelling.
Yes, I agree. Softly, creativity lives in how we solve problems, how we express ourselves, how we see the world.
Exactly. Curious, do you remember being creative as a child?
Oh, yes. I used to make tiny paper houses for my dolls. I even made paper food and little beds.
That's adorable. See, your creative side started early.
Yes. And what about you?
Hmm. I used to draw superheroes, but they always looked funny.
I'd love to see one of those drawings.
No way. They're too embarrassing. But I remember how fun it was to imagine stories for them.
That's the best part, the imagination. Even as adults, we should never lose that.
Yes. Imagination keeps our hearts young.
Beautifully said. I think creative hobbies help us see the world with wonder again.
I agree. Sometimes even simple things like doodling or writing a poem can make your day brighter.
Yes, it's not about talent, it's about feeling alive.
Exactly. Curious, do you ever share your art with others?
Hmm. Sometimes I post small calligraphy pieces online, and people leave sweet comments. It makes me happy to know it brings them peace too.
That's beautiful. Your art spreads calm energy.
Thank you. Curious, do you ever show your photos to others?
Yes. My friends love my food pictures. They always say, "You make us hungry, Mark."
I can imagine. That's the power of creativity. It makes people feel something.
Exactly. Creative hobbies connect us, not just through language, but through emotion.
Yes, and that's why creativity is such a wonderful way to practice English too.
Oh, how so?
For example, if you love drawing, you can learn art words in English like shade or color or texture. Or if you like writing stories, you can practice new vocabulary while expressing yourself.
That's so true. It's learning through love, not pressure.
Exactly. That's the secret to natural English.
You know, Emily, creativity is also about courage, showing your inner world to others.
Yes, it takes bravery to share something personal, but it also builds confidence.
Absolutely. I think when we create, we grow both as artists and as people.
Yes, and it helps us understand ourselves better.
Exactly. And sometimes creativity even helps us heal.
Yes. When you draw, sing, or write, you release emotions you can't always explain with words.
That's powerful. I think every listener should find the creative hobby, even a small one.
Yes, maybe painting, singing, decorating, or writing, anything that lets your imagination breathe.
Exactly. And don't worry about being good. Just create with joy.
Yes, creativity isn't about perfection, it's about expression.
That's beautiful. You know, maybe in our next episode, we can talk about outdoor hobbies, connecting creativity with nature.
Oh, that's a great idea. Fresh air, sunlight, and a little adventure?
Perfect. So, thank you everyone for joining us for part 7 Creative Hobbies and Imagination.
Remember, you don't have to be an artist to be creative. You just have to open your heart.
Beautifully said. So, until next time, keep imagining, keep creating, and keep smiling.
See you in Part 8 Outdoor Hobbies and Nature.
Bye for now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. It's always good to have you with us. Thank you for joining another relaxed, friendly English conversation.
Yes, we're so glad you're here. In the last episode, we talked about creative hobbies and imagination, how art, writing, and photography help us express our hearts.
Yes, that one was full of color and inspiration. I'm still thinking about your watercolor paintings.
And I'm still picturing you photographing food at night.
That's true. But today we're stepping outside to talk about outdoor hobbies and nature.
Oh, that sounds refreshing already.
Yes, it's time for some fresh air, literally and emotionally.
So, Mark, what are your favorite outdoor hobbies?
Hmm, I love hiking, cycling, and sometimes just walking in the park.
That's lovely. What do you enjoy most about hiking?
I think it's the quiet. When you walk among trees and mountains, the world slows down. You hear your own thoughts.
That's beautiful. I feel the same way when I go for walks near the river. The sound of water makes me feel calm.
Yes, nature has its own music. Birds, wind, waves.
Exactly. Do you usually go hiking alone or with friends?
Usually with friends. We talk, laugh, and take photos. But sometimes I go alone to clear my mind.
Yes, both ways sound wonderful. I like walking alone too. It feels peaceful, like meditation.
I completely agree. Do you have any outdoor hobbies, Emily?
Hmm. Yes, I love gardening, but I also enjoy picnics, visiting flower fields, and watching sunsets.
That sounds like something from a painting.
Maybe. I just love soft light and open spaces.
That's beautiful. I think outdoor hobbies remind us that the world is bigger than our problems.
Yes. When we spend time in nature, we feel part of something larger, something peaceful.
I love that thought. You know, during the pandemic, many people started outdoor hobbies again walking, running, gardening.
Yes, I think it helped people reconnect with simple joys.
Exactly. It showed us that happiness doesn't need much just sunlight, fresh air, and time.
So true. What's the most beautiful place you've ever hiked, Mark?
Probably a mountain trail in the north. It was early morning and fog covered everything. When the sun rose, the light looked like gold.
That sounds magical, Mark. You describe it so beautifully.
Thank you. What about you? Do you have a favorite nature memory?
Yes. One spring, I went to a lavender field. The whole air smelled like flowers, and bees were humming softly.
Wow, I can imagine that scene.
It felt like peace had a color purple.
That's poetic, Emily.
Maybe. But really, I think nature makes poets out of all of us.
You're right. Even people who don't usually talk much suddenly feel something when they see a sunset or a mountain view.
Yes, nature speaks to the quiet part of our heart.
Exactly. Do you think outdoor hobbies can help people's health too?
Definitely. Walking or cycling gives energy, reduces stress, and clears the mind.
Yes, when I walk, I breathe deeper. It's like my body and mind start talking again.
That's such a good way to say it. I think we often forget that humans need nature, just like plants need light.
So true. For people who live in cities, how can they enjoy outdoor hobbies?
Mm. Even small things help. Going for a walk in the park, keeping plants at home, or watching the sky from a balcony.
Yes, you don't need a forest. Even a small patch of green can bring peace.
Exactly. It's about noticing the beauty that's already around you.
That's beautiful. You know, outdoor hobbies also teach patience, like fishing or gardening.
Yes, they do. They teach us to wait, to listen, and to be still.
And that's something we need more in this fast world.
Absolutely. If you could choose a new outdoor hobby, what would it be, Mark?
Hmm, maybe bird watching. It sounds peaceful and full of wonder.
Ah, that suits you. You like observing details, food, faces, and now birds.
True. What about you?
Hmm, maybe kayaking. I'd love to float on calm water and watch the world move slowly.
That sounds perfect for you, Emily. Gentle and reflective.
Maybe one day we'll switch. I'll take photos of birds and you'll paint watercolors.
Deal. Outdoor hobbies are also great for practicing English.
Yes, you can describe what you see. The sky is bright, the air feels cool, the flowers are blooming.
Exactly. You can even journal about your walks or hikes in English. Simple sentences full of feeling.
Yes, because language isn't only about speaking, it's also about noticing.
That's beautiful. And nature helps us notice again.
Yes. So, to everyone listening, spend some time outside this week. Feel the sunlight, listen to the wind, and breathe deeply.
Yes. Let nature teach you peace and maybe even a few new English words.
That's right.
So, thank you for joining us for part 8, Outdoor Hobbies and Nature.
We'll see you in part 9, Learning New Skills Through Hobbies.
Until then, take a walk, look at the sky, and remember, peace is just outside your door.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. It's great to have you with us again for another calm, friendly English conversation.
Yes, thank you for joining us. In part 8, we talked about outdoor hobbies and nature, hiking, walking, sunsets, and breathing fresh air.
Yes, that one made me want to go outside right away.
Me too. But today's topic is something a little different, learning new skills through hobbies.
Oh, I love this one. Because hobbies don't just relax us, they also teach us new things.
Exactly. Hobbies are like friendly teachers. They help us grow without pressure.
That's so true. So, Emily, what's something new you've learned from your hobbies?
Hmm. From gardening, I've learned patience. You can't rush nature. You plant a seed, and you wait, and care, and trust.
That's beautiful. It's true, some things need time.
Yes. And from reading and writing, I've learned how to listen, not only to words, but to emotions.
That's such a deep skill. I think emotional listening is one of the best skills anyone can learn.
Thank you, Mark. Curious, what about you? What skills have your hobbies taught you?
Oh, many. Laughing softly. Cooking, for example. I've learned how to organize, plan, and stay calm even when something burns.
Oh, yes, I remember your story about the spicy soup accident.
Don't remind me. But yes, hobbies teach us problem solving.
That's true. And creativity, too. Learning how to fix things or make something better.
Yes. I think hobbies make us smarter in ways school doesn't.
Exactly. How do you mean?
Hmm. In school, we learn rules and facts, but hobbies teach us how to think, imagine, and adapt.
That's such an important difference. It's like learning through life instead of through lessons.
Yes. For example, when I learned photography, I became more observant. I started noticing light, colors, and details I never saw before.
That's beautiful. It's like your eyes learned a new language.
Exactly. Laughing softly. You always describe things so poetically, Emily.
Thank you, Mark. I think hobbies make us more poetic too.
Maybe that's why people who have hobbies are often happier. They see life differently.
Yes, they see possibilities instead of problems.
That's such a good way to say it. I think another skill hobbies teach is focus.
Oh, yes. When you draw, cook, or play an instrument, your mind stays in the moment.
Exactly. It's like mindfulness, being here, right now.
Yes. Curious, do you think hobbies can also help people with work or studies?
Definitely. For example, if you love reading, it improves your vocabulary. If you love cooking, it improves your planning and patience.
Yes, and if you love sports, it teaches teamwork and discipline.
That's so true. Hobbies prepare us for life in small, gentle ways.
Yes, they also build confidence. Every time you learn something new, you start believing in yourself more.
That's exactly it. Gentle, even small progress feels amazing.
Yes, like when you learn a new song on guitar or grow your first plant. Those moments make your heart smile.
I love that image. Make your heart smile.
Thank you. Curious, what skill would you like to learn next, Mark?
Hmm, maybe woodworking. I'd love to build a table or a chair one day.
Oh, that sounds like such a satisfying hobby, something useful and creative.
Yes. And you, Emily? What's a new skill you'd like to learn?
Hmm, maybe photography. You always talk about it with such passion. I'd love to try it too.
That's great. Laughing softly. We can switch. You teach me painting, and I'll teach you photography.
Deal. I love that idea.
Hobbies also teach us sharing. Learning together makes it even more special.
Yes, and it's less scary. You can laugh at mistakes and celebrate small wins together.
That's true. I think that's the magic of learning. It's more about the journey than the result.
Yes, like planting seeds again. You grow slowly but surely.
Beautifully said. For our listeners, what new skill have you learned recently?
Maybe you've learned to cook, paint, dance, or even speak a little English better.
Yes, every small step counts. Be proud of it.
Exactly. Learning never stops. Not at school, not at work, and not in hobbies.
Yes, that's true. Hobbies make learning feel natural, not forced.
That's the best kind of learning, the one that comes from joy.
I couldn't agree more. For our next episode, maybe we can talk about how hobbies connect people from different cultures.
Oh, yes, that's a beautiful idea. How hobbies bring the world together.
Great. So thank you everyone for joining us for part 9, Learning New Skills Through Hobbies.
Keep learning, keep trying, and enjoy every step.
Yes. Don't rush. Let learning be your friend.
We'll see you in part 10, Hobbies that Connect Cultures.
Take care, everyone.
Bye for now. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. Thank you for being here with us again and for following this 10-part journey about hobbies.
Yes, it's hard to believe we've reached the final part already.
I know, time flew by. We've talked about so many things: childhood hobbies, relaxation, passion, creativity, and learning.
Yes, it's been a journey of joy and discovery. And today's topic is the perfect way to end: hobbies that connect cultures.
Oh, I love this one because hobbies are a universal language. They bring people together no matter where they're from.
Exactly. So, Mark, can you think of a hobby that connects people from different countries?
Hmm, cooking, definitely. Food is the best way to share culture.
Yes. Every country has its own flavors, spices, and traditions. And when we share a meal, we share a story.
Beautifully said. And of course, I love trying new food.
Of course you do, Mark. But you're right. Food brings people closer instantly.
Yes. I remember once joining an international food festival. People from so many countries were there, cooking and tasting together.
That sounds amazing. What did you try?
Everything. But I especially remember a Thai coconut soup. Spicy, sweet, and full of flavor.
Mmm, sounds delicious. See, a hobby like cooking can connect you to the whole world.
Exactly. What about you, Emily? What hobby do you think connects cultures?
Hmm, maybe music? It doesn't need translation. A song can touch anyone, anywhere.
That's true. Even if you don't understand the words, you feel the emotion.
Yes, music is like a bridge between hearts.
I love that. Do you have a favorite international song?
Oh, many. But one that always moves me is a French song called La Vie en Rose. I don't speak French well, but I feel its meaning. Love, life, beauty.
That's a classic. I think that's what's so powerful about art. It speaks beyond language.
Yes, and that's why hobbies are such a beautiful way to connect people.
How so?
When you share your hobby with someone from another culture, you exchange a part of yourself, your values, your history, your dreams.
Yes. It becomes more than a hobby, it becomes friendship.
Exactly. Have you ever made a friend through a shared hobby?
Actually, yes. I met one of my closest friends during a cooking class abroad. We didn't speak the same language at first, but we laughed while cutting vegetables and somehow we understood each other.
That's so heartwarming. That's the power of shared joy. It doesn't need words.
Yes. Hobbies are like little windows into different worlds.
I love that image. When you learn another culture's hobby, like origami, tango, or tea making, you learn a piece of their soul.
Exactly. And at the same time, they learn about you.
Yes, it's a beautiful exchange, giving and receiving joy.
Even language learning itself can be a hobby that connects cultures.
Yes, of course. English learning is one of the biggest bridges between people.
Exactly. I love when people use English not just for study, but for friendship, creativity, and storytelling.
That's true. So, our listeners right now are doing that, connecting through English, through conversation, through curiosity.
Yes. It's amazing how words can build a global family.
Yes, and that's why I love this podcast. It's not just about learning, it's about connecting.
I feel the same. You know, when I travel, I often meet people who share similar hobbies cooking, photography, sports, and it feels like we already know each other.
Yes, hobbies create instant friendships. They show that deep down, people everywhere want the same things: happiness, peace, connection.
That's so true. And when we learn each other's ways, maybe try a new dance or taste new food, we become more open hearted.
Yes, curiosity builds kindness.
That's a lovely thought. I think if more people shared hobbies across cultures, the world would be a gentler place.
I completely agree. A cup of tea, a song, a painting. Small things, but they build big bridges.
Exactly. Curious, Emily, if you could learn a hobby from another culture, what would it be?
I'd love to learn Japanese flower arranging, ikebana. It looks so calm and meaningful.
That fits you perfectly. Quiet, elegant, and creative.
Thank you. And you, Mark?
Maybe playing the African djembe drum. I love the rhythm. It feels alive and full of spirit.
Oh, that would be amazing. You'd bring the beat, I'd bring the flowers.
Perfect teamwork again.
You see, that's the beauty of it. Two different hobbies, two different cultures, but one shared joy.
Exactly. That's what we hope our listeners feel too. That English and hobbies can both bring people together.
Yes, wherever you are in the world, remember your hobbies can open doors to new friendships, new cultures, and new happiness.
Beautifully said, Emily. As we end this 10-part series, let's take a moment to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to every listener who joined us from around the world.
You've been part of our journey, our laughter, and our shared English stories.
Yes, we hope these conversations helped you not just learn English, but also feel inspired to live with curiosity and joy.
Yes. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and keep connecting.
And remember, hobbies aren't just something you do, they're a way to express who you are.
Beautifully said, Emily. Thank you for being such a wonderful co host.
Thank you, Mark. It's been such a happy, peaceful journey together.
And to all our listeners, this is not goodbye. It's a see you soon.
Yes. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and let English be part of your beautiful life.
Until next time, take care, everyone.
Bye for now.